Hey guys, today I am going to be doing my foundation routine. All the products I am using are all drugstore. They're all certainly affordable because homegirl does not like to spend that much money on foundation. Sorry, the lighting's a little bit off. It's just a weird day today and my camera's not having it, so I'm sorry about that. I do have acne and it's been getting a lot better, but it's been worse. It has its bad days and it has its good days. Today is kind of a good day. Like, I have it on my cheeks, just like on my cheekbones, and then like one right here, which has been there forever and it's annoying. And as you guys can tell, most of it is just on my cheeks and I just like to cover that up. So I'm going to show you guys how I do that, and let's go ahead and hop right into the video.
Everybody said you better stay in school, get a real job, boy, don't be a fool. Burn that guitar, you can never be a star.
So I'm going to go ahead and start off with my favorite moisturizer. This is the Olay moisturizer. My mom gave it to me. I'm not sure if this is high-end or drugstore, but the moisturizer is not that important. But it is important, but the kind you use is not too important. Just use your favorite moisturizer and that should work. So now moving on to foundation. This is my Holy Grail foundation. This is the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation. I absolutely love it. It covers up all my acne. So personally, what I like to do is just put it on my fingertips. And it has a pump, which is awesome because pump foundations are the best, so you don't have to use so much and you can just start off with a little and then kind of work yourself up. I apply it on my cheeks since that's where most of my acne is, and then I just put excess on my fingers. I put on my nose because I have huge pores. I forgot about primer. But my favorite primer that I use is the Baby Skin by Maybelline. It's amazing. It's great for people with big pores. I really do have big pores and it sucks, and most of my pores are on my nose. So I start off on my nose and just kind of blend it out to the rest of my face. But today I forgot about that, so yeah, starting off with foundation. And then this is one of my favorite brushes. Make sure you keep your brushes clean, it's really important, especially for acne prone skin. But I'm using this brush, which is by e.l.f., and this is just the e.l.f. small stipple brush. It's amazing. So I just kind of stipple that into my skin.
Maybe it was a bad idea not tapping it because I can't see anything.
And doing it in stippling, dotting motions is better than wiping, because whenever you wipe your product like this, it tends to like take it off and move it too much, and you want it to stay in the spot where you put it. So stippling is better than a wiping. I just stipple all around my face, and then of course you want to blend it down your neck, and I just kind of do it like this. I like to blend it up into my hairline because sometimes I have a cast around my face and that's not cute, and also just a little bit onto my ears. And then if you need more, you can add more. Also, if you guys have redness, I recommend doing this before your foundation, but just get a green concealer. I personally don't have that much redness, but my sister does, and she uses green concealer and it works wonders for her, so I recommend having just a green concealer. But I don't have that much redness and my foundation tends to cover it up. I'm just going back because I do see that it's still kind of showing through. You guys probably can't see it though because my camera is just not showing it, but just kind of apply extra whenever I need it. So once foundation is done, I like to go with concealer. And the favorite concealer that I'm using right now is the Maybelline Fit Me. And I just apply that into any of the blemishes that I'm having that are still peeking through my foundation. To blend that in, you really have three choices. You could use your fingers, a stippling brush, or a concealer brush. I don't have one, but I use my fingers and then I blend it in with my stippling brush. So what I like to do is just kind of take my fingers and just kind of stipple it in like this, wherever the product is, and not really move it. Dotting, again, is just really good, especially if you're using concealer, because it doesn't move it. A lot of the times, especially if my concealer is too dark for my skin, you can see like splotches, so I just kind of like can go in with a brush and just kind of blend it into my skin to make it look more natural. And of course, you can always mix two concealers, but I'm really lazy, even though I have two of the exact same concealers, one is just lighter. As you can tell, I also have a little bit of crazy under eye bags, so I'm using my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer for that. Some people like to use the Fit Me, you can, but today I'm going to be using my Instant Age Rewind Concealer, which works really well with covering your under eyes. Basically, the top is like a dofu kind of thing, and then you just kind of twist. And then to make your under eyes the most bright, you want to do a triangle under your eyes, which I do, is this. So like this. It looks really light, I know, but I blend it out like crazy. I would not look like a triangle, but I like it like that. And then sometimes if it's a little too dark for me, I just go with my concealer and just kind of put a little dot on it. Until we get dark. I'm going to blend that out with my ring finger under my eyes in a patting motion. And then I also bring that up onto my eyelids just to make them look a little bit brighter. Make sure to be very gentle whenever you're blending out anything under your eyes. Just kind of pat and not rub. And then to set the under eyes, I like to use a lighter powder. And this is just a lighter powder that I have on hand. So this is the Maybelline Dream Matte Powder, and I'm just gonna, you guys can tell it's really well loved. And I just take my powder brush and just kind of sweep that right under my eyes. Actually, like, I'm not sweeping, I'm more of just patting, because if you swoop, it's gonna like move the product. So I just kind of pat. After you're kind of done patting, you can kind of just kind of slowly work your way into sweeping. And then I use this powder every day for the rest of my face. This is the Maybelline Fit Me powder, and this is more of my skin color, so I just like to use that and set everywhere else on my face. Once you're done with powder, you are all done with the makeup. I really like how this turns out. It's very simple. It's not too cake faced. I never really understand actually when people say, oh, she's like cake faced, she has way too much makeup on. I never really noticed that. But I do put a light layer of makeup on my face. Not way too much, not too little. Comment down your favorite products for rubbing up your acne or just your favorite face products. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And if you found it helpful, go ahead and give it a thumbs up as well. And I will see you guys later. Bye!